What's up, guys? I'm Anthony, and welcome to Life with Anthony. Happy whatever day it is that I post this video. I hope you guys are doing well out there. Today I wanted to sit down and touch bases with you guys on my future traveling plans. Do I ever plan on becoming a full-time traveling van dweller? When it comes to van dwelling and the van life, I know that the majority of people associated with traveling, people quitting their jobs and hitting the road or whatever circumstances or reason that they get into the van life. But it is closely related to and thought of as traveling. Well, I'm here to let you guys know that I have no desire to be a full-time traveling van dweller. I tried that for 3 or 4 months when I quit my job back in 2016. I really didn't like it that much. I felt like I was burnt out from driving from one place to the next place, and it was just not something that was for me. And I know that it will never be something for me. The most that I'm going to do in terms of traveling, consistent traveling, is going to be my 6-month baseball road trip. Now, that's something that I'm looking forward to. That's something that I'm going to be excited for. I'm not going to mind driving from one state to the next because it is my what? It's my dream to go to a baseball game in every stadium. So that's something that I'm excited about, you know. And rather than to be out there going from one place to the next, staying here for 1 or 2 days, then going to the next place for 1 or 2 days or whatever, trying to find parking here, trying to find parking there. That's just not me and will never be me. After my baseball road trip, the most driving that I'm going to be doing is planning maybe a week trip, a week to 2 weeks trip, the longest, you know, whenever I want to get away. Now, that's going to be often enough for me that it's going to feel like I am out there traveling a little bit and seeing some things, you know. After that, I plan on being stationary in Baltimore around my family and friends, and like I said, when it's time for me to get out and hit the road and travel a little bit, I will do so. There are a couple of reasons why I'm choosing this way of travel as opposed to being out there every day traveling. One, I get to be around my family and friends. Two, this way for me, what I think is going to, excuse me, make my money last longer. You know, if I'm out there traveling every day and this, that, and the other, that takes money, you know. And I am not the hustling type of guy. I'm not the type of guy that's out there trying to figure out ways to make money so that I can sustain that traveling van life. That's not me. I'm more of a stationary guy, which you guys really should know that about me by now. I am all about being stationary and around my family and friends. And I need to have a part-time job so that I know where my money is coming from and when it's coming. And then I will take that and say, okay, let's get out for a little bit and do something, you know. The whole point of me re-entering van life is so that I can situate myself where I can just relax, you know, just relax. I know that I can't stop working full-time. I can't stop working altogether at this point. But I certainly can work less, and I certainly can start relaxing more and start feeling like I'm heading towards where I want to be when I get to the official retirement age. And so traveling for me as a van dweller is not going to happen full time. I know that a lot of you, or a few of you, have mentioned in a few of my previous videos, just go hit the road and do this and that. All that takes money. I still have a good 6 years before I can even take an early retirement. So I have to make sure that as far as money is concerned, that I can, you know, take care of myself until I reach that point and still get the things that, or live the way that I want to live until I get to that point. And if I was to save up enough money, this money that I'm saving up, and hit the road, that money will disappear much quicker than me being a stationary in Baltimore and just going out every so often, or maybe once a month, take a little week trip or something like that. So guys, there you have it. That is my my future traveling plans. For those of you who may have thought that I was going to become or ever become a full-time traveling. Now, I will say this. Now, you know, it just came across my mind. I will say this. Who knows when I retire, you know? That will be the only time that I would probably be willing to go out a little more often than what I'm going to do in this next time frame. Because then, you know, I will have some consistent money coming in the form of my Social Security that will allow me to get out a little more often. But still, it will never be a full-time out there traveling Vandralla. So I hope that gives you guys some insight on what to look forward to as far as my traveling in the future. Never going to be that guy. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys are doing well out there, and as always, thanks for taking a few minutes out of your day to watch my videos. I appreciate you guys, you know that, and I'll see you guys the next time.